I'm so glad you're here. I'm Danny, and in today's video, in the spirit of Christmas, I thought we could browse the Purse Affairs website to see what gems might be waiting for us under $2,000 US. Now, this video is not sponsored. The Purse Affair has no idea I'm doing this video. However, I've decided to pick the Purse Affair because I've purchased from them a number of times before. So I purchased my Chanel wallet on chain, my Chanel vintage rectangular mini, as well as my Hermes Kelly 32 from them, and I found all the transactions to be really simple and very smooth. If you follow my channel, you know that I do enjoy shopping pre-loved. There's often better price, better stock, and better service, just like I said in this video over here. And not only is it more sustainable for our wallets, it is also more sustainable for our planet. Before I jump into the video, there's something I want to share with you, which I think will be a great Christmas gift idea as well for yourself or your loved one. And they are these boots here from Vivaia. This video is not sponsored, but I was gifted these shoes to try. With me, before I accept gifts, I always tell the company that I will only feature the item on my channel if I like the item. And you know what? You're seeing these boots on my channel now. I don't like them. I love them. I got to try these out for a week before it got too warm in Australia for me to continue wearing them. And before I tell you more about these shoes, I'm going to cut away to myself when I unboxed the shoes brand new and I took you through them. So the shoes come in this box. It says step into conscious comfort. Alright, let's open it up. Alright, so here are the shoes that Vivaia sent to me. Right, so this is like a boot that probably goes, for me, because I'm a short person, it probably goes up to my knees. When I first opened them, the toe box as well as the heel counter was stuffed in order to maintain the shape of the foot part of the shoe. But here where you see webbing, that's all sock over here, so it's going to be nice and expandable. And right here there is the logo for Vivaia over there, and on the bottom of the shoe it is completely solid. Now I'm very excited to try these. So initially when Vivaia reached out to me to ask me to pick some shoes, I saw these ones and I was super interested because if there's some sort of fastening around the ankle, that will work for me. And the other problem that I have with high ankle boots is that I got very thick calves, and I think that's partly because I'm quite short. I guess shoemakers make shoes expecting calves to be longer and leaner, but I got short stumpy legs, so often I find it really difficult to find boots that will zip up. I'm pretty confident that these will work out really well for me. So I was saying that I have these pair of old leather boots that I've had for 7 years, and these boots work for me because they have an expandable calf. I can unzip the calf portion to make it a little bit wider to accommodate my thick calves, right? And I have not replaced them because I've not found any other boots that actually fit my calves. Not my feet, my calves. But because of the sock portion of these boots by Vivaia over here, yeah, my calves fit in no problem. I can also get them over tight, and because they're so low profile, I love how flattering they are. I find them very slimming for my legs. I'll overlay some footage where I try these boots on with different outfits. So one of them is myself in mum mode when I'm just in black tights and a simple top, and these boots go over my tights so easily. And then I'm also wearing something fancier like a skater dress with tights, and I love how these boots are really flattering for this outfit as well. And then I'm also in something a little bit fancier, so still casual, but at least I'm in like denim instead of just tights. So denim shorts with a top, and because the calf portion is like knitwear, it feels really nice against the skin instead of leather. These shoes, in terms of comfort, I would rate them 10 out of 10. I have worn them to the playground and I found them to be really great. I was talking before about sustainability for the planet. These are made from plastic bottles from the city waste and the ocean. Vivaia has successfully made these shoes with 3D printing technology. They've created this knitted material for amazing comfort and function. Hats off. Honestly, hats off. I am so grateful that Vivaia reached out to me and I got a chance to try a pair of these shoes. I'll link their website as well as their Instagram account in the description box below. So if you're looking for a gift this Christmas for yourself or your loved one, definitely consider these shoes. I also have a discount code, and that's Danielle15 to get 15% off, and I've also linked that in the description box. Also offers 30-day free global exchange and return. Thank you so much, Vivaia, for working with me. Alright, now let's have a look at what handbags are available on the Purse Affair for under $2,000 US. So So here we are. So one thing I want to point out is that the purse affair is based in Australia. So I don't know what you see if you're international, but because I live in Australia, the default currency is in Australian dollars. Now, if your transactions are in other currencies here like Canadian, Euros and British pounds or USD, you can very easily put down this drop down menu and select the currency. For the sake of today's video, I'm going to pick US dollars. The other thing I want to say is the listed price in Australian dollars when I've purchased from the purse affair before, it's inclusive of all taxes and duties already. I've not had to pay any extra over that. When I previously shopped with the purse affair, delivery was already included, but I'll have to double check that is still the case now. The thing is, when I convert the dollar amount to another currency, say for example here I pick US dollars, 843 US dollars is 1300 Australian dollars. And in Australia, when the prices are listed, it is already inclusive of 10% goods and services tax. So if you live in another country, I suspect that this may not be the exact amount that you pay. This is already inclusive of 10% tax. So double check with the purse affair if you're going to shop with them and you don't live in Australia. Now, the first bag on here already looks really tempting to me. This is the Dior Patent Canage Miss Dior Promenade pouch in purple. Alright, there she is. So in terms of the price, she's $844 US dollars or 1300 Australian dollars. She's listed in excellent condition, 9 out of 10. Hairline scratches on hardware, white marks on the interior. She is patent leather, she is in silver, and she is 21 centimeters in length. Oh, look, she really reminds me of my Chanel wallet on chain. With my Chanel walk, I paid about 2,000 Australian dollars. Now, patent leather is often not that popular on the pre-loved market. People don't like how you can get lots of fingerprints on it. You can also really easily get color transfer on it, and patent leather can also crack. This piece is looking really divine, to be honest. Wow, there's hardly any wear on the corners. I personally really like Dior. I really like the canache quilting of Dior. Oh, this looks like it could fit a little bit as well. Great for a night out. Something to think about. The next bag is this one. So the Celine horizontal Cabas canvas tote bag in white. She is nice. Alright, condition is 9.3 out of 10 in excellent condition. Corners rubbing, color transfer on the bottom, minor marks on the exterior, and general excellent condition. She's 44 centimeters in length. Very, very chic. Oh, how much was she again? 1980 Australian dollars, and in US dollars, and 1285 US dollars. She is canvas and she's not coated though, and she is white. My personal opinion is that luxury houses should just coat their canvas like Louis Vuitton, you know. Gucci has like the GG Supreme canvas. For example, I would really love for Dior to coat their oblique canvas because I absolutely love that, but there's no way I can maintain that. I think this Celine bag is really pretty, but it's going to be really high maintenance, and it's a no for me. So here we have the Louis Vuitton Alma in the PM size, Vernis Burgundy Ombre, $12.98 US dollars, 2,000 Australian dollars. Condition is 8.5 out of 10. Great condition, scuffs near the base, and there's marks on the interior lining. There is some signs of wear and tear on the hardware. Wow, to be honest, I love this color. And I like patent leather. If I didn't already say that before, I have a number of patent leather bags, and I just love the look of patent leather. But at the same time, I know that it is not that popular amongst the luxury community. The ombre effect. I find the ombre effect is a little bit trendy. Dior was doing that with their Lady Diors as well. I don't know, I find it's too trendy, and I'm not quite drawn to this sort of trend anymore, but let me know if you are. Oh, over here, Louis Vuitton Monogram Neo Noe. I have this bag in EP leather. So this one is 24.70 Australian dollars, and in US dollars 16.03. 9.5 out of 10 in immaculate condition. I personally really like this bag. The impracticality about this bag is that it is open at the top, so sometimes there's a risk of items falling out. But I personally love the look of this bag, and I think Louis Vuitton has constructed this bag really well as well. Mine is in EP leather. I love that. I also love the Monogram version, but you know, I don't like doubling up bags, but this one looks like it is in really, really good condition. I'm going to put up the retail price of this bag on screen, but 2,470 sounds like it's below retail. I mean, that is my expectation. I expect for the Neo Noe Monogram canvas to be below retail. It's not like a bag that's really hard to get. The next bag over here, Louis Vuitton Venus Red and Monogram for $16.41 US dollars, 25.30 Australian dollars. 9.5 out of 10 in immaculate condition. Ooh, I like these sort of bags. So monogram canvas on the bottom, red leather on the top, and 2 top handles. Whoa, 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 whoa. I like it. It looks really functional. Oh, it's still got the stickers on the bottom. There you go. I love the inside of it. Wow, I love the organization. I love the zipper compartment. I do prefer if you can flap it to make sure things don't fall out. And it comes with receipts as well. So it is an older bag. You can see the older receipt envelope over there. Very nice. 35 centimeters in length. Are you tempted? Are you tempted? Next bag, Gucci medium interlocking G shoulder bag in the color fuchsia. They've called it fuchsia, but she looks red, doesn't she? $12.90 Australian dollars, $8.37 USD. So it's a good price. In terms of the condition, 8.5 out of 10. Great condition. I've said before on my channel that if you really want something to be in amazing condition, always go for 9 out of 10 and above, or in pristine condition. Otherwise, you know, sometimes you get certain things in the mail that may not meet your expectations. She is in patent leather as well, so this probably explains the price. Some structural loss, she's a bit compressed on the front side. Silver hardware. Oh, I like this clasp. Oh, very nice. Very nice. It looks really good actually. Now it is quite a big bag, 27 centimeters in length. Alright, over here Saint Laurent, woohoo, in fuchsia. Now this looks like a fuchsia bag, 635 US dollars, 980 Australian dollars. Wow, she's cute. So condition, 8.5 out of 10, some hairline scratches, general signs of wear, and she's 28 centimeters in length. It's quite a big clutch. I'm saying she's looking really good. This is one of the older YSL logos. Do you prefer this logo or do you prefer the classic YSL logo? Let me know. I think this is a very pretty bag. If you wear something very simple for an evening event, she will make your outfit, I think. Next bag, Givenchy medium Antigona for 21.10 Australian dollars and 13.70 US dollars. Condition is 9 out of 10, excellent condition. So no structural loss, which is nice. I guess the Antigona is always known to be quite stiff and structured. So if you like a good structured bag, yeah, go for this one. It's actually very pretty. For me, the Antigona has always been just like a Mary Poppins bag. It's quite hard to get into, and then your stuff's just all underneath. So what I like is actually a Nightingale. I prefer that a big bag is softer rather than really boxy. I'm trying to hunt down a micro Nightingale, so if you see one, please let me know. Next one is the Celine Nano luggage in the multicolor for $11.81 US dollars, and in Australian dollars that is $18.20. I think that's a really good price for a luxury handbag, to be honest. But obviously the Celine Nano was an it bag for a while and the trend has certainly died down. Condition is 8.5 out of 10, 20 centimeters in length. I personally do prefer it in the single color, but nonetheless I can recognize it as a very, very functional bag. I see it and I go like, ooh, this bag would work so well for me. And maybe one day I might add a Celine Nano luggage to my collection. I'm just not sure when yet. There's just too many other bags that draw my attention. But let me know, do you like it? Do you own one and do you still love it? Next one is the Saint Laurent Kate wallet on chain bag in black. So black with gold hardware, $23.20 Australian dollars and $15.05 US dollars. 9.3 out of 10 in excellent condition, 19 centimeters in length. When I was young and I loved trendy bags, this used to be one of the bags that I really loved. I loved tassels and fringe, and you know, I had other bags that had tassels and fringe. So this bag, I always looked at it and thought she looks so elegant. Fortunately, I did not buy it because I don't really like it anymore. I just find it's too trendy, put it that way. I guess it is an iconic bag for Saint Laurent. Yes, I do think it's very elegant for evening wear, but I look at it and kind of go like, no, I'm not drawn to it anymore. This one, oh, the Saint Laurent Loewe Crossbody bag in the color storm. I think this bag is so cute. $11.80 US dollars and $18.20 Australian dollars. I don't know if this is above retail. I'll put up the retail price on screen, and 9.5 out of 10 and 20 centimeters in length. I think this bag is so nice. It's got this back pocket, and this bag opens up really wide as well, so it's really easy to access your things. Why do I not have one in my collection? I don't know. I ask myself that all the time. I always look at it and kind of go like, wow. I kind of prefer the aesthetics of a Boston bag compared to the camera bag, but I do really like the function of a camera bag. This better be under retail because I don't think this bag is necessarily difficult to get. And I understand this bag has seen quite a lot of price increases as well. Now, if there's a camera bag I love, it is this one, the Louis Vuitton Saintogne Monogram Crossbody bag. I absolutely love this bag. I don't know why I love this bag more than the Saint Laurent Loewe bag as well as the Saint Laurent Kate bag, because this one's a camera bag with tassels. I don't know why, I just like this one. I like that there's the monogram with leather. I just think aesthetically it looks really nice, and it does come in a red as well that I have seen. 2100 Australian dollars and 1361 US dollars in amazing condition, 22 centimeters in length. I love this bag, and I like that it has this little top handle as well. I know why I don't own this bag. I've seen this bag in the wild. It was on someone who was really petite. Because this strap is not detachable and not adjustable, I knew that the strap drop was too long for me. Because I like my bags to sit really high, I knew that it just wasn't going to work out for me. So, alright, we have a Neverfull in the MM size in the monogram canvas for 2580 Australian dollars, 1673 US dollars. The Neverfull is now over 2000 Australian dollars. So personally, if I ever bought a Neverfull, I would never buy it new. I guess especially with the monogram canvas, I don't want to have to deal with having to mature the vachetta. I would prefer that prematured before I purchase it. Hello Palm Springs Mini, this is a bag on my wish list. I haven't found one that I'm willing to pay for yet. I'm a bit fussy because the Palm Springs Mini came with all sorts of defects, like the top handle was malpositioned or the monogram didn't line up like this one over here. So yeah, this bag doesn't meet my criteria. And I also always go for the 2019 model, which this one is, so the flap is not over the zip and it's a lot easier to open and close. I find when the zip is in this position as well, it gives the bag a much more puffy look versus the older model where you get a more compressed look unless the bag is very full. Yeah, other than this wonky lineup, the bag is actually really nice. 1978 US dollars, 9.5 out of 10. How much in Australian dollars? Wow, 3050. I think it's about 3,300 Australian dollars at the moment. If the right one comes along, maybe $2,000 is what I'm willing to pay. I just have to keep hunting, isn't it? Next bag is a Louis Vuitton Croisette in Damier Ebene, 2420 Australian dollars and 1570 US dollars. 8.5 out of 10 and 22 centimeters in length. This is a cute bag. I love bags that are flat, a top handle with a long shoulder strap. The thing is, it's a kiss lock. I'm not into kiss lock. Oh, so there's a bit of a stain right there. So I'm not into kiss locks because I'm always concerned about having to line up the clasp really specifically, and I'm concerned about scratching it, I guess. But I think it looks like a very functional bag. Look at this one here, Louis Vuitton Palm Springs Mini in reverse for $24.58. So the reverse monogram seems to cost a bit more, and I think the reverse monogram, I'm just digressing here because it's above 2,000 US dollars. And the reverse monogram, okay, so this one comes with the exposed zip. Well, no, too much for me, too much. Next bag, Goyard St. Louis PM in black, 1978 US dollars and 3050 Australian dollars. So this Goyard tote is meant to be a beach bag. I don't go to the beach, so for myself, I don't see a need for it. I think it's a very functional size. A lot of people try and use it to carry heavier stuff, and understandably, if it's supposed to only be a beach bag, it will fall apart. My friend here on YouTube, Fuller from With a Touch of Luxury, she has this bag and she absolutely loves it. This one is in pristine condition, 9.8 out of 10. So another Celine Nano luggage over here. This one is in blue and taupe for 1920 Australian dollars and 12.46 US dollars. To be honest, I think this is the correct price for luxury handbags. I personally don't like paying more than 2,000 Australian dollars for a bag if I can help it. I really like looking on the pre-loved market for non-trendy bags. During this vlogmas, you will see a number of unboxings of bags that are no longer trendy. I like this purple actually, but still I'm not into the tricolour. I did also recently unbox my Gucci Mini Boston bag in the Blooms range. And obviously the Blooms range is from a different time, but I absolutely love it. So 8.5 out of 10 in great condition for 12.46 US dollars. Gucci! And here we have the Gucci Dionysus in the medium size. I love this bag! I think it's iconic Gucci, and obviously it's been around for a long time, and Gucci is still making the Dionysus. It is 1707 US dollars and 2630 Australian dollars. Condition is 9 out of 10. This one's a big one. This one's 30 centimeters in size. I think Gucci made this bag so well. It is so so structured. There's actually a lot of detailing in this design. For me, I probably wouldn't go for a suede one. I prefer bags that are lower maintenance, but it is made of their GG Supreme canvas, so I do like that aspect of it. What happened to his glove? It's torn. Yeah, one day if I'm looking for a structured flat bag, this might be the one for me to go for. Hey, the Louis Vuitton Alma BB in patent red for $11.10 US and $17.10 Australian dollars. Wow, I love the Alma BB. I actually really like bags of this silhouette. My Gucci Dome bag is this shape, and I find this to be a very functional shape because it tapers towards the top. It tends to hold things in place rather than things just running all over the place. This one looks to be in amazing condition, so 9.3 out of 10. I almost bought the Alma BB once, but I bought the Gucci Dome one instead because it was actually a lot cheaper. No regrets. Wow, beautiful. This would be like such a nice Christmas bag or a Chinese New Year bag. Very, very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. And I think she's priced pretty well. I find red bags also don't hold value as much. Pink bags as well is the same. So if you're looking for a red or a pink bag, especially one in patent leather, definitely look on the Preloved market. Wow, Louis Vuitton Woolies in the MM size in the color beige. I've not heard of this bag before. Look at that. So she's $15.10 Australian dollars and $980 US. That's a really good price. 9.3 out of 10 in terms of condition. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Oh, big bag, 39 centimeters in length. She's made of fabric. Okay, made of fabric. So high maintenance bag, but it should be really comfortable to carry. Wow, look at that knot detail. It looks really clean. It looks like this has never been used. Ooh, oh, so from 2009, looks like a really clean bag. How much is she again? Oh my gosh. Whoa, that's a good price for a Louis Vuitton bag. Well, there you go. Look at this, a Chanel bag for under $2,000 US. So $24.30 Australian dollars and $15.77 US. Again, patent leather and also in white, so usually a lot less popular material in our community. Very, very high maintenance. You're gonna get issues with changes in the color of the leather, and I also talked about in this video over here how the PVC coating of the patent leather will change color as well. So you do get quite inconsistent color changes with patent leather, except if you don't use it in the sun. Wow, a Chanel bag for under $2,000. I do like this silhouette and I like the double shoulder handles, but the patent leather makes me hesitate a little bit. Not that I don't like patent leather. I do like patent leather, and that's why I have so many of it, but I do think I have too much patent leather already. Big bag, 33 centimeters. Wow, I must look out for this bag in different material. Okay, the Dior East West Flight Shoulder Bag for $12.98 US and 2,000 Australian dollars. That sounds like a good price. Excellent condition, 9 out of 10. Big bag, 30 centimeters. Okay, looks like a small bag. Oh, so the D is like rotated. Oh wow. Looks like a nice bag. Black with silver hardware. Side pockets for your pen and your lippy. Wow, the corner wear is, there's no corner wear. I think that looks really good. Wow. Oh, that's a good bag. What's that dangling down there? Right, gotcha. So you gotta clip it. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. I think it's a great bag, and I think if you don't mind leaving it like that, like I would just leave it like that. I love the size of that bag. I love shoulder bags. And I love the compartments. And we have a classic over here, the Louis Vuitton Speedy 30 in Damier Ebene for $15.04 Australian dollars and $9.76 US. 8 out of 10 in condition. So this is a Speedy 30, it's got no strap, not the bandolier version. I honestly would only ever go for the bandolier version. With the Speedy 30s though, I've always assumed that you can attach like 2 straps, like 1 strap to each side of the bag. And because that's how the bag is carried anyway, I don't see why that would stress out the bag. So in my mind, if I ever got a Speedy non-bandolier bag, that's how I would probably carry the bag. This is just too cute, to be honest, like just too cute. This is the Loewe bounce bag. It looks like a basketball with a handle. I think this is so cute. Oh, wow. And it opens with a magnetic closure. Nice. It looks really new. Oh goodness. This looks like a really functional bag. This looks like there's some D-rings, but where's the long handle? Okay, $12.90 Australian dollars or $8.38 US. 9.3 out of 10, in excellent condition. Measures 30 centimeters by 26. It includes a dust bag and a strap, so I assume that there'll be a long strap that comes with this bag. It's very cute and such a good price. Loewe is obviously very well known for quality, and their leathers are compared to Hermes, or people say that Loewe uses the same tanneries as Hermes. So a Celine luggage mini in burgundy brown for $773 US. That's such a good price, and $11.90 Australian dollars. So this bag is slightly more worn. It is 8 out of 10, burgundy brown and 30 centimeters in length. I can see some structural loss. The color is really nice. It's like, I almost spotted it. There's a bag that I haven't showed you yet, which is in this color, and it's an amazing bag. I think that unboxing will only come out in 2023. Sorry to make you wait for that one. Oh, so there's some wear and tear here. So this more or less explains the price. I do really like some of these bags that are really quite worn. I can just buy them, I use them, I throw them around, and I'm like, woohoo! Like my Celine, have I unboxed it yet? No, I haven't. Look at this, a Saint Laurent backpack in black for $11.20 Australian dollars and $7.28 US. I reckon that's a really good price. Let's look at the condition. 9 out of 10, so excellent condition, and measures 35 centimeters. It is made of fabric, so probably nylon. I think that's what the price of a nylon bag should be, not anything too exorbitant. Oh wow, it's a big bag. It's a big bag. It's great for travel. I like that there is a front zip compartment, and it's got these nice broad straps as well. What's this one? The Celine Blade bag. I've never seen it before. So $910 US and 1,400 Australian dollars. 8.5 out of 10. Measures 31 centimeters. So a big bag. So it's probably like a messenger bag, I guess. Wow. It's very sleek. Obviously very subtle, not lots of logo, just like typical Celine. Oh my, oh my. I love bags with multiple compartments. I'm really enjoying my... I can't tell you yet, I haven't showed you the bag. There's one bag that I bought with 3 compartments. The unboxing's coming up this vlogmas. Very elegant. I think great for like school or great for travel. Nice color, very nice color. What is this over here? Louis Vuitton canvas tote. So $8.19 Australian dollars, $5.32 US, so really good price. 9.5 out of 10 in condition, 30 centimeters, so big bag, and it's made of canvas. How do you wear this bag? It folds over. And how do you carry it? Right. Okay, so it's just a fold over bag. But there's a strap. Okay, so there's some D-rings on the side over here. There you go. So that's where the strap goes. Nice. Okay, I can appreciate it. My Tory Burch messenger bag is like this, so it's a fold over bag. And I find that I no longer like these kind of designs because obviously if there's more material, it adds weight to the bag. But this one's canvas. It's a good price and good condition as well. Oh, so Gucci-Sima twin shoulder bag in the color off-white, $565 US and $870 Australian dollars. Gucci pre-loved prices are absolutely amazing. I also really like this micro Gucci-Sima print, listed as 8 out of 10 in condition, so this bag is going to be used, 36 centimeters. And of course in an off-white color you'd expect a number of stains. I personally really like this shape of bag. It's like a bowling bag or a Boston bag, and I do like double top handles. It reminds me of my younger days when I was carefree. I like this bag. Yeah, I have a wallet in this leather. It's really worn. Secure, it's got a zipper closure. But I like this price, I like the shape of this bag, I like the function of this bag. And here we have a Sac de Jour by Saint Laurent. I like the Sac de Jour. It's just that I have my Birkin already. I consider Sac de Jour, but I decided not to buy distraction bags and just go straight for what I want. But if I did not want the Birkin, I actually would really like the Sac de Jour. I do actually appreciate that the top handles stay upright rather than fall down to the side. It's actually really convenient just to grab your bag when the top handles are just standing there waiting for you. $22.10 Australian dollars and $14.35 US dollars in immaculate condition, 9.5 out of 10. Yes, one to consider if you're looking for a Sac de Jour. Nightingale. So remember I was talking about the Nightingale, and this is a medium Nightingale bag. So the bag that I'm interested in is the micro size, so you can wear it quite small. It's a small crossbody bag. I really love the Nightingale, especially this one where there's a cross stitch up the front and the metal hardware on attachments of the handles. Wow, I really like the Nightingale. I just like the look, and I think it's iconic for a certain point in time. I know it's not trendy anymore, that's why I'm trying to look on the pre-loved market for a good price. So $10.47 US dollars. I reckon it's a bit expensive. 16.10 Australian dollars. It says 8 out of 10 in condition, but it looks actually better than that. Anyway, definitely go with the rating instead of what you can see in photos in my mind. Ah, okay, right. Now if you blow it up, you can see that there's some wear and tear in leather. So those are some of the bags that you can get at the Purse Affair right now for under 2,000 Australian dollars. Did you have a favorite? Did you have a least favorite? Leave me a comment. Otherwise, go ahead and check them out. I've always found it really easily doing business with them. To watch next, I would suggest this video over here, which details my process of buying luxury handbags on eBay.